You want to know how to attract in the highest and best in love? Stop trying for it. So many women are relying on strategies of what do I do and what do I say and where do I go? Listen, it's an inner game. It's an inner game, okay? Your job is to stop trying for it and to actually, here it is, align your sense of self-worth with what you desire. At the end of the day, it is all about what I call energetic standards. I teach an entire module on this in Soft and Secure, my feminine energy healing and embodiment program, which is meant to get you ready to be ready for healthy love. One of the biggest things we forget is it's not about strategy, it's not about forcing, it's not about trying for it. It's about believing that you are worthy of what you deserve and elevating your sense of self-worth to the point where you feel like, I love myself, I love my life, I know what I have to offer, I know I'm an amazing partner, I know I'm an amazing woman, I know I deserve to be treated well, taken care of, loved well, cherished, adored, admired, seen, celebrated, right? You get to that place, and that is when you start to attract in people who are going to reflect that love back to you. I have a client, let's call her client R, who got out of a narcissistically abusive relationship from 10 years. Okay, they were together 10 years, and she came to me and said, I do not know. I've been in therapy, but I don't know how to shift this. I don't want this experience again. I know I have cleaning up from it to do, but I don't know how to do that. What do you think? She was in a place of wanting to know green versus red flag. She was wanting to know how to shift the type of partner she was attracting and make sure it didn't happen again. And she really wanted to feel confidently in her empowered feminine energy. So one of the things, we started working together in one-to-one, and one of the things we really focus on heavy in the beginning of working with any client is healing her relationship to herself. Because I believe, and what makes my work so unique, is that as you heal your relationship to yourself, your relationships out here start to heal by proxy. Because as you shift, who you attract and how you engage and how you build intimacy continues to shift, which was the exact experience this client had. We've been working together 5 months, and about a month ago, after we've done all this inner work, she's raised her energetic standards, she's learned to date in healthy, empowered, feminine ways, she's learned green, red flags, meaning discerning wounded versus empowered energy. We've got her back in her body. We did lots of practices and work around falling in love with herself, and she said to me last month, I really want to attract someone in who is very empowered masculine and wants to start building something, have conversation. Does it have to turn into a relationship? Only if it's natural, but I do want to see what it's like to really build a connection. And I could tell the standard was in place in her body, which I've been teaching her about how to read that and embody that. Sure enough, the very next week, I woke up on Monday and I got a bunch of voice notes. Bree, I met this guy. He's so empowered masculine, pursuing me, consistent, emotionally intelligent. Long story short, they've been dating the last couple months and really building a beautiful connection. He continues to show up in an emotionally available way and pursue her and desire her, and it has everything to do with her sense of self-worth. And this woman, just so you know, I specialize in working with really high-achieving, successful, independent women, okay? This woman is extremely successful for her age, very young, and also very successful, highly intelligent. So what we had to do was bring her worthiness and her standards up on par, and then build enough confidence and inner security within her that she would be releasing partners who were not meeting that, and acknowledging when people weren't meeting that, and building her up also with faith and understanding how the empowered feminine dates, so that she could turn away from partners who were not aligned and move toward partners who were. She has been feeling so amazing in her skin, in her body, in her confidence, and then obviously is dating this really great guy, which is cherry on top. If this is something that you want to learn how to do, you want to stop feeling as anxious or worrisome or forcing it in relationship. If you're a woman who knows you have so much to offer and you're like, why isn't love relationship working? And you're a high-achieving, successful, driven woman, you're in the right place. This is what I do. This is my niche. This is one of my soul gifts. I'd love to support you. Feel free to fill out an application and let's chat about if we're a good fit to work together. And don't forget to follow me over on Instagram. I do daily stories on things like this and different content than what you see on TikTok.